Hey, Thrills here. So I wanted to show you guys a little bit under the hood of my max patch that I just finished for a performance that I recently have done. What you're seeing right now is a projection video that's being controlled by the Source Audio Hot Hands controller, as well as a MIDI on-off message coming in from Ableton Live. So here's the patch. I have populated two different U menus with video and OBJ objects respectively that you can change out. My partner Kyle Lin was in charge of using the APC to that had mapped scenes. He's also controlling these video effects as well. So we mapped the video effects to the APC, and he also had each scene with a different video and a different OBJ object. Down here, each one of these are video effects except for this last one down here, the draw mode. The draw mode is actually affecting both the video and the object at once. The object has two different, you have a line draw mode as well as a triangle draw mode, and so we're toggling between those two. We actually mapped that to the crossfader on the APC. So I'm going to go ahead and open this subpatcher here. This was the Hot Hands subpatcher. For those of you who don't know, the Hot Hands is an accelerometer. It is basically a ring that you wear on your finger, and it tracks your movement, or the fastness of your movement, for lack of a better term. And so you have an X, Y, and a Z parameter, and each one of those are controlling the amount of spin on the X, the Y, and the Z of the object. And here is the subpatcher for the kick that is coming in from Ableton. This is our note on, note off information. So basically what's happening is you are selecting 36, which is the kick, and it is crossfading between noise and the object. And of course I'm controlling both of these things manually, but in a little bit I'm going to show you the Ableton the Ableton set that we used for this, so you can see a little about how we went about accomplishing getting that kick into this patch. So this is relatively simple. The subpatcher is very simple. A lot of it was scaling, making sure that the control that was mapped to the APC that was controlling the audio effects, such as a filter sweep, we're also controlling the video effects that we have here, and just kind of making sure that they made sense, that it was logical. We used the blur for the filter, for example, and the saturation, I believe, was on the volume, if I remember. And this is the material. We just downloaded that from Google. Very simple. Covered all those objects that I've downloaded from online in that material window. So overall, yeah, pretty simple. Okay, let me organize this here. Great. And now I'm going to show you the Ableton. So Kyle and I had a bit of a problem with our the way that we had recorded, and so we had to sort of do a quick fix. We recorded everything in Logic, and we used all the audio stems, and we didn't want to use audio for the crossfade because we wanted things to be very consistent. We wanted it to be more data. Audio, you can use data, but it's more sort of volume based, and we didn't really want to do that. We wanted to have something definite, so I went ahead and created a ghost channel on Ableton, and here we go. I've got this subpatch open here, and as you can see, the kick is being controlled by that one note, and it's just on and off, simple. And here is our performance, our final product. Thanks so much for listening, and hopefully I'll have another patch for you soon.